Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at two cases from Ringke for the iPhone 14 Pro. And a big thanks to Ringke for sending these out for review. Now the cases I'll be showing you here today are the Fusion as well as the Fusion X. And the first one we'll take a look at is the Fusion. They both come in plastic packaging like so. It does come with a little protective film, your removal guide in this one, as well as some other products that they offer. So the Fusion case is going to be a very minimalistic, clear case. This is not going to add a lot of bulk. It's going to look really nice and let you see the beauty of your new iPhone 14 Pro. This comes in at a price of $13.99 for the clear. They do have a coupon right now for 35% off if you apply that. So a very inexpensive case if you're looking for something like this. So it does come with clear protective tape on the back and front of the case. Now, one thing people ask me all the time when I review clear cases like this, they ask me, is it going to yellow? I unfortunately cannot answer that for you. I traditionally switch cases pretty frequently just because I do review a lot of them, so I don't know if this will yellow over time or not. They do usually have an anti-yellowing agent in the coating of these that helps keep it from yellowing, but I cannot guarantee that. A lot of these are TPU, they're made of similar materials, so it's kind of an inevitable thing that these will eventually yellow. I would hope that it wouldn't, but it is possible. So one thing I can show you here is it is completely clear. This is a glossy clear case, as you can see. You do have a nice lip of protection around for the camera surround. Ringke branding on the side. You do have a lanyard holes here on both sides. I'm not sure of the drop protection for this, but as you can see, this is pretty rigid for an inexpensive case. It's going to be very minimalistic, so it's probably not going to offer a lot of protection. But let's go ahead and put our 14 Pro in here. Now the smudges you're going to see are probably from the phone itself, from me touching the phone. But there you go, as you can see here, offers a nice clear view of your phone. Now of course, this being an inexpensive case, it's not going to have MagSafe, but I can tell you it probably will work okay through this case because it is so thin. But do not guarantee that it will hold your phone if you're using like a MagSafe tripod or something like that, or a MagSafe adapter in your car. It's probably not going to hold it up on your fence or anything like that. So, but if you're using a MagSafe charger, it probably will. So as you can see, again, we have that nice ring around the camera. So that's going to protect the back of the phone, so you're not going to break your camera. We do have a little lip going around the sides. As you can see, it's less so on the sides and more so around the corners and the top, as well as on the corners on the bottom as well. We have a really nice thin profile. Of course, we have that large camera module this year. We do have a nice cutout for our silent switch. That's actually pretty easy to get to. Our buttons have nice feedback as well. I believe they do have slits in them, so they actually do have slits in them. So one thing I always mention with these is because it does have slits, debris will get in there over time, so you may want to just take it out of the case every now and again and clean it. Power button also nice and clicky. Here's our top, and then here are our cutouts on the bottom. So perfectly cut out for our speaker, mic, and lightning. And then you can kind of see the corners do have a little bit of extra cushion. And there you go. It's just a very nice minimalistic clear case. So if that's what you're looking for, these are also perfect if you have like a picture you want to put behind your phone. So if you have boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, kids, whatever, you want to have a picture of them on the back of your phone, this is one of those nice cases you can put a picture right behind and look at them whenever you have your phone out. So there you go. That is the Fusion case. All right, the next one we'll take a look at here is the Fusion X. So this is definitely one of my favorite cases. So this comes in two different styles. So we have the black and we have camo black. So this is the black. They come in two different prices. So for the black, it's $16.99. The camo black runs $17.99. And they do have a 35% off coupon right now if you wanted to check this out. All right, and this is going to be somewhat of a rigid case, so this is going to offer a little bit of drop protection, not a whole lot, but we do have little corners that protrude here, which is a little bit better than the traditional Fusion case. So we'll go ahead and pop our phone in and take a look here. Very easy to pop in. And as you can see, we have a really nice clear view of our iPhone 14 Pro, so you can see whatever the color is that you have on there. And you can kind of see this interesting design that we have here. So we do have those corners. That's going to offer a lot of protection. They do have like little dimples here. So when you place this on the table, it's not going to damage it. Of course, we have that camera bump going all the way around to protect your camera. It's going to have a really nice thin profile, as you can see here. We do have some interesting textures going on here. So we have some texture on the sides. This is kind of indented, but meant for you to grip your phone. And we do have some texture going all the way around. We have this indentation here with Fusion X branding We have the power key, which is also textured, as well as texture going all the way down here. So adds a nice little flare. Same thing on the opposite side. You can see we have that same texture going here, going all the way down. And then we have kind of an interesting button design for our volume. You can see we have 3 dots to let you know for up and down. So you can kind of feel that, which is nice. I really like when cases do offer kind of a tactile feel for your power and your volume. So if you have it in your pocket, you can determine the down button. So say someone calls you, you can press that when someone calls you. Your silent switch is also very easily accessible, which is nice to see. Now, very similar to the Fusion case, you can see we do have a nice ring around the front. So you're gonna have less prominent lip here, and it'll be more prominent on the top and on the bottom, obviously, for that drop protection. As well as fitment here, feels just as good as the Fusion case. Gonna be a little looser where anything is a button or has a hole, but it does feel pretty nice overall. Taking a look at our bottom here, you can see the ports are really nicely cut out as well. So we have lightning, speaker, and mic. Everything looks really good there. So a very nice, inexpensive case. One thing, of course, that's missing here is MagSafe. So if you don't really use MagSafe, you traditionally wired charge, then this is going to be fine. If you do happen to use a MagSafe charger, it probably will work a little bit with this, but what I've noticed is that it's not going to be as strong of a hold. So I definitely recommend don't use a tripod or anything like in the car that holds your phone up. Go for a MagSafe version of this case. All right, so there you have it, a quick look at the Fusion and Fusion X case from Ringke for the iPhone 14 Pro. So these are both very nice, inexpensive cases. So if you're looking for something minimalistic, just offers the basics, this is gonna be great. The camo black of the Fusion X case is definitely my favorite. That one's gonna have a little bit of texture on the back as well as a camo design. So very similar to previous years, but these are very reliable, nice, basic cases. So if that's what you're looking for, these are definitely something I would recommend. Any questions or comments on these, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.